Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and I review perfumes. Thank you for clicking on my thumbnail. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I've had so much fun lately and I've met so many new people, so it's been very exciting for me. Today I'm doing something a little different. I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about, and here, I'll take a picture and I'll insert it, but it's getting really, really snowy here. We've had snow, I think 2 days in a row, and last night it was like freezing rain. It's really cold here, and so I'm starting to think about skiing. So I don't know if you guys like to ski, alpine ski or downhill ski. I did it as a kid, and then I sort of lost touch as an adult, but now with my children getting older, we've started to ski again, and it's really a great way to enjoy the winter. I'm sorry, I'm just getting over a cold here, so if I start clearing my throat, that's what's going on. So today I'm going to talk about the 10 best perfumes to take with you on a ski trip to the ski hill, having you smell great. And I thought a lot about these because I was trying to think, there was like a couple different ways to go. So there was the snow, air, bright air, freshness, outdoorsy kind of perfume. There's the ski lodge, woody kind of, maybe sandalwood or cedar kind of way. And then there's like après ski, the hot chocolate, maybe boozy thing. The fourth way was more of like a fougere, and I love the smell of like pine, evergreen, fir trees. But sadly, I really don't have many perfumes that fit that category. I have one, I can talk about it a little. Actually, I have a really old Alfred Sung for men from like, I don't know, 25 years ago, and I was smelling it and it smells like 25 years ago. It's great, but it's beautiful, but it screams masculinity to my nose. But anyways, so the first perfume I was going to talk about is a new one to my collection. I went down a rabbit hole and I got highly influenced to buy this. This is Lorenzo Villoresi. This is called Teint Neige. So this is an Italian house. This is the Eau de Toilette, and this is a powdery vanilla. So if you don't like powdery scents, this is not for you. This is like a vanilla, beautiful, grown-up, sophisticated baby powder. I mean, I used to use baby powder growing up. My mom was crazy. She loved putting baby powder on me as a little girl. I don't know what the story is on that, but she just loved it. So it brings me back, and it has such great connotations, and it smells amazing. And this is not exactly, but it is powdery. Excuse me. There is jasmine, there is a little bit of rose, there is powdery notes, and then there's also some tonka bean in the dry down. It's very, very, very pretty. It's extremely feminine, and it makes me think of fresh air, of powdered snow. It's a really cozy, beautiful perfume. So this is Teint de Neige, which means the color of snow, which is also an appropriate name for a ski perfume. The next one I've talked about a bit. It's one of my favorites. I don't know if it's masculine, definitely neutral, but this is Diptyque 34 Boulevard Saint-Germain. Here you see the top. So this is a very woody, green, spicy. There's cinnamon, cloves, resin. Oh my God, there's like citrus. There's a whole bunch of, there's like rose, and there's iris, and I think there's geranium. There's like a whole bunch of stuff in here. Now this was made by Olivier Pecheux. It is sort of a classic. It was made to celebrate the anniversary of Diptyque, and it's supposed to embody what it's like walking into a Diptyque store. So if you mixed all their perfumes together, this is what you get. Like you get the sandalwood from the Tam Dao, and you get the rose from the rose, and you know what I mean? Like it's everything, but it's so beautiful. but it smells like a ski lodge, you know, like if you've ever been in a building that has freshly cut wood planks, there's definitely that, along with eucalyptus and cinnamon and cloves and flowers. Very, very pretty. Beautiful après-ski kind of perfume. The next one, not done on purpose, but is one of my other favorites, Duelle by Diptyque. If you haven't tried this, this is a wonderful, wonderful gateway niche perfume. It's a vanilla. It's a spicy vanilla. So there is definite, let me see, the notes are bourbon vanilla, spices, ambroxan, and rose. So this was like my first foray into, oh yeah, like a vanilla can be a more mature, it doesn't have to be a sweet candy kind of vanilla, right? Like this has, I don't know, just like really deep, rich, warm spices. To me, it's like after skiing and you like hobble over in your boots and you sit down in front of the fire and someone brings you like a gorgeous, I don't know, rum or hot chocolate, and you're sitting there enjoying après ski. So that's Eau Duelle. This is Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Parfum always has the black label and the Eau de Toilette has the white label. So they're like a little bit lighter. The next one is one not so popular, but I love this one. So this is another one that falls in the category of feeling like fresh air and the snow and just the wind on your face. This is 2787 by Perfumes. It came out last year. This is by a Spanish brand, and it's an aldehydic iris, fresh. There's orris in it. There's bamboo, flower, angelica root, musk, and ambrette. This is so beautiful. It is just the lightest, fresh. It's like spraying fresh air on you. I just love this so much. It smells so elegant and so sophisticated. Very, very pretty. It's along the lines of Blanche by Byredo, if you like that. And it would be great, like if you want to be on the hill and just smell light and bright and airy and fresh. 2787. The next one is another, I would say, après-ski inspired. So this is Amore Caffè by Mancera. So this would be more of, I don't know, halfway through the day, you stop in the lodge, you get yourself a beautiful coffee or a hot chocolate, you slump down into a big cozy chair, and you're sitting by the window, looking out at the ski hill, watching your kids come down the hill, and just soaking up the sun, enjoying the fresh air and the exercise. It's very, very, there's vanilla in here. I think there's coffee. I think there's ice cream. Oh, it just smells so enticing. It smells like coffee ice cream. If you've ever had Jamocha almond fudge from ice cream from Baskin Robbins, it kind of smells a little bit like that. It's very, very nice. And then going back to the fresh air experience, this is quite a common line and it's very economical. This is White Tea Eau Fraiche by Elizabeth Arden. This is a 2023 version, so it's very, very citrusy with bergamot, excuse me, pear, orange, and then there's sea notes, water lily, lily of the valley, wood, musk, and tonka. Very, very like fresh air, citrusy, clean, fresh. Like it would just, I don't know, if I was smelling this, sitting on the ski chair going up the hill and I smelled this, it would just make me happy. I would feel fresh and clean and bright. And it would just be a really nice, bright experience for skiing. The next one is a new one to my collection. I've been really trying to branch into Santal or sandalwood. I hardly have any, and I do enjoy sandalwood, but I find, I don't know, I'm a bit choosy, so I've been trying to I don't know, investigate. And this one came up on the gray market, so I decided to give it a try. This is Peau Santal. This is by Miller Harris. So this is a woody, ambery sandalwood with cashmere. There's a little bit of saffron and pepper. It's a little bit citrusy. There's papyrus, violet, a little bit of vanilla and amber. But what I really get, I would say, is the sandalwood. It's a really creamy, woody sandalwood. I would say this is very gender neutral. It's very cozy and soft. A very easy to like sandalwood, and would be very comforting and cozy for a day skiing. You would feel very, I don't know, just polished, sophisticated, very, very nice. So Peau Santal by Miller Harris. And then I have Cacao Noisette by Kyse. I used to call it Kyse, but I think it's Kyse. So this is just cacao, hazelnut, caramel, vanilla musk. This is a very gourmand. It smells like Nutella. And actually, it just, it makes me smile because the first thing I think about is like waffles with Nutella on it. So if you're at a, I don't know, a fancy ski hill, or you get a nice dessert there, I don't know, it makes me think of like hanging out in the lodge afterwards and maybe eating some cookies because you've burned a few calories and you can do it. It would be very cozy and cocooning. I really like that one. So one of the ones that I was going to recommend is, this is Red Temptation by Zara. So this, I think, was like $30 or $40. This is a famous dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. So it's like, it's a little bit woody. There's a little bit of saffron, a little moss. It's very, very airy and light, very sophisticated. It would be a good one to wear because it just, yeah, it just smells sophisticated and airy, like you're a rich lady, not a witch lady, a rich lady shushing down those hills. Yeah, and like to my nose, I have a sample of Baccarat Rouge 540. I find them very, very, very similar. You know, maybe there's slight differences, but I don't know. And for $30 versus, I don't know what does Baccarat go for now? $400, $500? It's crazy expensive. This is a great alternative. There is quite a few versions of this now. There's for her, for him, there's summer. I think there's a winter one, but they're all great and easily you can grab it and go. And the last one is one of my favorites, my recent favorites. This is by Dior, Vanilla Diorama. This is a very complex, boozy, rummy, chocolatey vanilla with sandalwood and a little bit of citrus and patchouli. I love this one. It actually reminds me a little bit of Diptyque. There's definite, like a little bit of crossover going on, maybe because there's like sort of green resinous. It is a sophisticated vanilla that, the thing about vanillas are best, in my opinion, not when they're super sweet, but when they're complex, when there's a little bit of peppery in it, like Baby Cat, or there's a little bit of spice, like Duelle, or there's a little bit of greenness, right? It just, there's something about the sweet and the salty, or the juxtaposition of the smells that become very, very intoxicating. And this definitely has, I don't get patchouli per se, but I get a woodiness. I get a spiciness. Very pretty. Would be really, really wonderful to wear after ski. It would be great for dinner after ski because it's like cozy and warm, but elegant and sophisticated. Yeah, really pretty. So Vanilla Diorama by Christian Dior. So those are my 10 recommendations. Thank you for staying with me through my cold. If you're still here, leave me a pair of skis down below and leave me a comment and subscribe if you can. Everyone knows it helps the algorithm. And have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.